Wake up, Toby Johnson. I'm Jordan, and this is First Thing First Period on Tuesday, November 3rd, 2015.
I'm Kat, and it's First Things First on TJTV.
The canned food drive is on its second day.
In addition to helping needy people in Elk Grove, Toby Johnson students will be entertained by the teachers with the most cans doing something embarrassing for the whole school to see.
After the first rainy day, the current count for cans is 7 for Mrs. LaChapelle and 1 for Miss Benelli.
If you brought cans and you want to vote, cast your vote. Bring them. If you want to cast your vote, bring them to MC9 now.
The AMK Club will meet on Wednesday this week in MF8 instead of Tuesday.
The Stop Motion Animation Club is meeting after school tomorrow, November 4th in MC10 until 3:45. Everyone is welcome to come to this club. Come to the Franklin Library for board games just for teens tomorrow at 3:30 p.m.
Spend an hour learning to play Scrabble, Clue, Go, and other fun games at this free program.
Cooking Club Group A meets tomorrow after school to make our favorite Thanksgiving side dish, mashed potatoes. Group A and B lists will be posted on MC11 if you're unsure which group you're in.
Now let's go to Caitlin for today's TDIH.
This day in history.
Good morning, Caitlin here with your TDIH. On this day in 1883, authorities almost catch the California bandit and an infamous stagecoach robber called Black Bart. He was able to make a quick getaway, but later he went to prison. Next, in 1941, the order was given to bomb Pearl Harbor. In 34 days' time, the Pearl Harbor is to be bombed along with Malaya, the Dutch East Indies, and the Philippines. In 1964, residents of the District of Columbia cast their ballots in the presidential election for the first time. The passage of the 23rd Amendment in 1961 gave citizens of the nation's capital the right to vote for a commander-in-chief and vice president. And lastly, in 1976, Carrie, a horror film based on Stephen King's 1974 best-selling first novel, opens in theaters around the United States. The film tells the story of a high school outcast, Carrie White, who uses her telekinetic powers to exact a violent revenge on her teenage tormentors on prom night. This has been your TDIH. I'm Caitlin reporting for TJTV. Now back to you.
Thanks, Caitlin.
Tomorrow is the student versus staff volleyball game.
Instead of having advocacy, you will go with your first period teachers to the multipurpose room.
Are you ready to spell? Let's try the word surprise. If you spelled it S-U-R-P-R-I-S-E, I'll bet you didn't know you could spell so well. Have some fun at the Toby Johnson Spelling Bee.
Time to spell winner. W-I-N-N-E-R. Winner. Tomorrow the winners for the classroom spelling bee and other volunteers will compete in the school spelling bee.
The winner of tomorrow's spelling bee will compete in the district spelling bee, and the winner of the district spelling bee gets a trophy. Hey Kat, do you know what time it is?
I think it's time to talk.
Sports Talk.
Looks like on my watch here, it's time to talk. Sports Talk. On Sports Talk, a variety of things. First, starting with basketball, Golden State got that dub over Memphis, 119-69. Steph Curry had 30 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. Talking about assists, check out the sweet wraparound pass by Steph Curry.
That's Remus Butler. Curry on the handle. McAdoo running the floor. He's fouled as he dunks it home.
Okay, just a little bit of extra time. Brings defenders out. Gives time for McAdoo to get directly in front of the basket.
The Warriors have played 4 games. Curry had a 24-point quarter.
On the Grizzlies side, Marc Gasol scored 13 points, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. The Cavaliers beat the 76ers 107-100. LeBron James had 22 points and topped the night with a total of his career a whopping 25,000 points. Rockets have a win over the Thunder 110-105. And the Spurs beat the Knicks 94-84, and is Tim Duncan's 954th victory with the Spurs. In the Football Nation, 49ers are benching Colin Kaepernick in favor of Blaine Gabbert. All you 49ers fans, do you think Blaine Gabbert has what it takes to turn this franchise around? The Patriots still remain undefeated 7-0, and with a win over Miami 36-7. The Vikings beat the Bears with the late field goal to win 23-20. And 2 undefeated teams went heads, Broncos versus Packers, but one came out with victorious, which was Denver. On Saturday, the Triple Crown horse American Pharoah retired after winning the Breeders' Cup. American Pharoah completed the Grand Slam, which is winning the Kentucky Derby, the Preakness, the Belmont, and the Breeders. For TJTV Sports Talk, I'm Denson. Now back to you.
Thanks, Denson.
Did you witness the dance-off at the Fall Fest? Well, you have another opportunity to appreciate the talents of our freestyle dancers at the talent show.
The talent show is this Thursday, November 5th at 6:30 in the multi-purpose room.
The cost of the tickets are $5 without an ASB sticker, $4 with an ASB sticker, and if you want a $1 discount, bring in 2 cans for the canned food drive. You can save your extra dollars for the ice cream that will be sold.
Now let's go to the backyard with your reporter, Chance Chambers, to see what's happening with the canned food drive.
Hey, Toby Johnson, Chance here, and it's the canned food drive. This is our live count. Now, we have a few things to talk about. You see, there are some new people here that signed up for it. Miss Lawson, Miss Rashid, and Miss Lewis are undecided, but Miss Albiani is going to dress in Mr. McDougal's clothes, and Mr. Wagner is going to let people draw on his head. Hello, what's your name?
My name's Mrs. Zoo.
How many cans did you bring today?
I went to the grocery store this morning and I bought 60 cans, 30 of which are going into Miss Spinelli's box and 30 into Mr. Schlegel's because I want to see some people duct taped to a wall.
Thank you. We have a few more people here today.
Hi.
What's your name?
I'm Jackie.
Who are you voting for?
Miss Keyport. I think we all are.
Okay. Hello, what's your name?
Joey.
And how many cans did you bring?
10.
And who are you voting for today?
Mr. Schlegel.
We have a lot in Miss Keyport and a lot in Mr. Schlegel. Oh, and some votes for Miss Zoo. So now that we have all these people, the game is on. Remember that all of you guys can vote every day to see a teacher do an embarrassing thing. I'm Chance, now back to you in the studio.
Great way to start off the canned food drive. Keep the cans coming in.
On October 22, 2015, Toby Johnson held its first ever Kadama tournament. Approximately 30 7th grade students participated. Because the tournament was so large, a winner could not be determined and another tournament will be held. Reporting for TJTV, I'm Jackson Call.
In Kendama news, the tournament must continue. We will be finishing up the Kendama tournament this Friday, November 6th.
Come to the outdoor stage during your lunch. Make sure you bring your ID card. The bracket has been posted on the student store windows. It looks like we're at the end of today's show.
We hope you've enjoyed this episode of First Things First on TJTV.
I'm Kat. Have a great day.
And I'm Jordan. Remember to bring in cans to watch your teachers do something embarrassing.